Okay.
I guess you can look at my lap for a little bit. Oh well.
Not the lap. No. Ugh, I might be a little bit special when it comes to drawing today. A little bit tired.
Yeah, that's all good.
I have to be good.
YouTube's working. No, Twitch is working.
And confirm it is up and running.
Well, that's good. Mm-hmm. Nice reference.
Yeah, Pinterest is being a little bit nice to me today. Just popped up really quick.
Hmm. I have the persistent key. I don't know why it's not working.
Is this Facebook still?
Yeah.
I don't know. I genuinely couldn't tell you.
Oh well. It's time to start drawing anyway.
Started.
Oh, do you like the changes I made to this one?
Let me see. Oh yes, immediately yes. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks a lot better. That's crazy.
Let me go to my Twitch. It's fun being sketchy, isn't it?
It's faster.
Yeah. Well,
It's not working for you. Move along a little bit, honestly.
yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. All right.
Oh, work with me today, tablet. Come on.
Do it.
Yeah.
Mm. Are you watching your own stream
Um,
on Twitch?
no.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
That's how I look at the chat.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it not have an integrated like chat function?
It does, but I don't trust it.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm gonna have some trouble with this one, I can tell.
You're gonna be having trouble with it?
Mm-hmm. Hmm. You should try squinting on this one. You'll be able to see the shadows a lot easier.
Dude, I that doesn't work for me. I don't get it at all. Maybe it's because I had my eyes lasered. I don't get it.
No.
I'm so confused.
I don't think it has anything to do with laser surgery.
I don't know how you're like singling out values better that way
Really?
at all. No clue. You completely lost me 1,000% there. Like it's so far gone. I don't even know what to say. Let's see. Can I just have a brush? Ah, wanna know.
Bless you. My daughter's drawing behind me.
That's fun.
She is an aspiring artist.
Aren't we all?
Mm-hmm. What I need to do is once I get a comment, I need to go look at my streaming software to see if it translates over there.
Sorry, what?
If I get a comment on my Twitch video, then I'll have to go see translates over to my software.
Like if it's like coming through.
Yeah.
The right way.
Yep.
Here. Yeah. All right. See if it does anything. Like you expect, anyway.
Oh, let's see.
So, right in here.
Hey, it does show up. That's cool.
Sweet.
One less window I'm gonna have.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Where is it?
Dropping stuff.
Well,
I'm dropping my pencils.
I'll do it. Stop it. Get some help.
I need help.
Three. The voice in my head already said me too. So. Oh, boy. What am I doing? Ugh.
Get a new needed eraser soon. Oh, my last chunk.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as an emergency, actually. Crap.
Every time I hear emergency, I think of paging Dr.
Paging Dr. What?
Beats.
Beats? I don't know what you're talking about.
YouTube it. YouTube emergency paging Dr. Beats.
I'm gonna have to. That's funny.
Mm. Mm.
feel like the way I blend stuff isn't making it soft enough.
I want to be careful of going too soft. Remember
Well, it's.
whenever I was doing Photoshop
Mhm.
and I made something too soft and it just made the person look like a plastic person.
Well,
I'm just, warning.
I give it. No, I. Yeah, I get that. Just the. I'm not sure how to bring it to. Kind of the next point I wanted at. Is the problem.
And I was starting to get jealous.
Of what?
You got a viewer chat. I did what I just did.
What?
Just
Got a
being dumb.
viewer chat?
Yeah, cheap viewers.
Oh yeah. You got one too, I think.
Y'all just
Uh,
know, yeah.
Yeah. They heard you. They were ready. Like, you want some of our advertising? All right. Oh, man. What? Hey, Sledgehammer, how you doing?
What's up?
Man, I like certain things about this, but I also hate half of it.
Mm. It's too bad. I don't know. What don't you like?
The way the colors look, like that's not right. The way I don't know. I don't like how the brush I'm using this thing. I don't know. I don't know how to describe what I don't like.
Mm.
It's just weird about it. Watching Hunger Games? Oh, that's fun.
Nice.
Did I tell you what? No, I did. Was it you who told me that I needed to watch Three Stooges?
Mm-mm.
Is Logan then?
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
No, we talked yesterday.
Yeah, we talked about movies. I didn't suggest Three Stooges. I mean, it's not a bad choice if you like slapsticks comedy.
I could have sworn you told me to watch that.
No. Three Amigos is what I mentioned.
Oh, Three Amigos. Sorry, my bad. Those are different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I was like, there's three of them for sure. I don't know what they. I can't remember what it is, but fair enough. Stream is on in the background. Yeah.
Appreciate you tuning in for sure.
Oh yeah, I told you. I think it feels just like too. Maybe it feels too blended. Like everything's too
Like it's looking like
undefined.
plastic.
Not. I wouldn't say like plastic. It looks like. I don't know. Is the problem. Not an issue I'm familiar with. I went through and kind of unblended stuff there for a minute, but man, it didn't feel any better though.
Mm.
I'm not getting a happy medium anywhere. Hmm. Yeah, it kills me a little bit. I'm so curious as to how, like, what's his bucket that I was showing you yesterday? God, his face is so smooth looking, but also not plasticky looking.
Because there's a little bit of texture, I think. Let me look.
Don't know how that's managed. Drag one of these over here. They're so smooth looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Thank you. Appreciate it. How are you doing, gamer? Darkness, my shadows.
Who's the Eddie is?
Tis me.
Hey, Bob.
Oh no! Is it Bob? He disappeared.
It's Bram. No, I'm trying to
Ah.
mute your stream so I'm not hearing everyone over twice over.
Oh my god! You don't want to hear me like over and over and over and over and over again?
I don't want to hear myself, honestly. I don't want to hear myself freaking loop over because then I can't. It
Think.
freaking
that's
messes
fair.
with my brain.
Yeah, that's fair. I should switch to mind.
How's your guys' day going?
Not bad.
Good so far.
That's good.
Tim's trying to struggle to be like alive today after he played like till 2 a.m. or something. This psycho.
Yeah.
What were you playing?
Repo.
I've been seeing gameplay of it. That game going around. It looks kind of fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Looks like a better version of Lethal Company.
Definitely different. A little bit different. I mean, it's similar, but different.
It's similar base idea, but like it is different enough that like I wouldn't just say that it's a clone.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
so you're doing painting today?
A little bit.
It's looking pretty good already.
Oh, thank you. You're talking to Tim, aren't you? How dare you?
I'm watching your stream. I already
Oh,
commented in your stream.
oh yeah, I forgot you're gamer. Sorry, you change your things so often.
No, that's just what it is on Twitch. I honestly don't know how to change it. Otherwise, it would be Bob Ross.
Okay. I feel like there already is a Bob Ross on Twitch.
Yeah, that's. It would probably be Lord Bob Ross or Bob Ross Paints or something like that if it's taken.
Lord of
Usually,
Bob Ross.
Lord Bob Ross. I'm no
Lord
normal
Ross
Bob
to you
Ross.
plebeians.
I'm the realest, fakest Bob Ross you will ever know.
Paint for me. Entertain me. I'm planning on doing videos and such for painting minis when I should be getting the money for from my house, which is only like just over $1,000, but it's enough for me to get the things I want for the build that I want to start off with.
Yeah.
Talking about Warhammer.
Yeah, but I do any mini. I want to buy some Monster Hunter miniatures and paint them. But that's
no, Monster Hunter.
Yeah, so I wouldn't exclusively be doing Warhammer stuff, but I have a lot of Warhammer minis. But yeah, I would just be doing mainly miniature painting and kit bashing. I hate fruit flies.
When they bash kits over the head with a bat.
That's
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly. It's when you get 2 kits for 2 different models, and then you're like, I want to get these parts from this kit and these parts from this other kit and combine them to make something different.
That's just nasty. I could do that.
Because it would look super freaking cool.
Is it even ethical?
No.
All right, Bob, you need to question the morality of what you plan.
Well, I do plan on the kit bash I plan on making is taking a little soldier miniature and a ghost miniature and combining them to make like a specter, like a soldier ghost.
Spectre ghost miniature super op.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. My brother's house has way too many low-hanging fans.
Low-hanging fans?
Yeah. I'm super tall, and he has fans and light fixtures that hang from the ceiling, and they hang low enough that if I don't watch myself around to them, I will hit them with my head.
How tall are you?
You need to get him a pair of stilts that are the same height as you. That way he can live your experience. See how it feels.
To answer your question, last I checked my height, which was quite a while ago, and I've still been growing since then, was 6'4".
Oh, dang.
Holy crap.
You're tall.
Yeah.
You fit in with my family.
How are you still growing? What the frick?
Because it's slow. I'm not 42.
45, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be nice.
Not even close.
Not even close. Oh,
I'm 29.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, again though, you can't. What you're supposed to shrink as you get older, Matt. Somebody needs to like update your freaking genetics or
Genetics.
whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was in grade school, I was actually literally the shortest in my class, to the point that when I had like a medical checkup, the doctor was expressed legitimate concerns about me having to be me ending up being like a dwarf when I was older. Like I was tiny. And then that summer, literally that summer between um elementary and middle school, I grew like 2 feet almost.
Okay.
It was the most like I legitimately went from being the shortest person in the class to one of the tallest, like one of the three tallest um
Yeah.
of my grade.
And then you went back to the doctor and said, "Suck it."
Yeah.
Like, review your medical license, bruh.
That was also like one of the most painful summers of my life, though.
Well, I bet your legs were screaming. Like, why did you do this to me?
And my body's like ready to prove that doctor wrong.
It was just pure spite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I hate this. Ugh.
Don't.
In my previous home, we had a light fixture that hung like to a decent height, but I like hit it with my head enough times that the glass for it shattered.
Okay. At some point, I feel like you should have stopped hitting your head on it before it shattered.
The problem was it was like in just a really inopportune spot. It was like right in front of the fridge. So every morning when I like woke up super groggy to grab stuff to
You're
eat
just like,
breakfast.
gotta freaking head check that lamp.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was just in a really bad spot that I like would always walk past it when I was super tired
This is
because
my
it was
path
in
to the
front of the fridge. This is the path to the fridge. I can't stop it.
What the right? Your body's like, we need food to grow.
Yeah, and then we swapped it out for um, um then
Jeez.
uh
A different light that you hit your head on.
no, we got one that's like that one had like a chain that made it hang slightly from the ceiling, and we just got one that's like actually adhered to the
Slightly
ceiling.
taller, right? Yeah.
You could have
Oh,
just
okay.
Yeah.
changed the length of the
Well, I'm
chain.
not.
You could have cut
Uh,
part of your feet
the
off
problem is
so
that
you were
wouldn't have
shorter.
helped.
I like mine.
Funny thing is that I saw there's like a YouTuber that has both of his legs amputated,
That's
and
not
he
funny.
uses like really short. He finds this really funny, so I think it's okay for me to find it
Okay.
funny. He does this intentionally. He has both of his legs have been amputated, and then he uses
Right.
prosthetic legs that are super short.
As you do.
Yeah, for like intentionally. He has legs that are like taller so that
Right.
he can use
Date
them,
night
but he
legs.
has like super short ones. And then he like gets to like walk around. It's like he makes a bunch of videos of him walking around in like the super short legs and such, and it's hilarious.
That's funny. I don't really like the shadow. It's not saturated enough. It's not dark enough. That's too dark. No. I don't like muddy looking shadows.
Moment, I need a DC for a second just to make a call.
Okay, say everything bad about him you can while he's gone, Tim.
I'm still listening to your stream.
Dang it.
He knows you, Chris.
Yeah, well.
He knows what kind of friend you are.
Yeah, well. What do you think, Tim? You got any critiques for me? Yours is looking really good.
Thanks.
Like that.
So I've been thinking of another way to explain how to soften it without making it look too soft.
Plastifying
Yeah.
it.
What you need to do is you just, instead of, I think I saw you were like using a blending tool to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of doing that, do it just a different brush, like another brush stroke with a different color. That's between what you're trying to blend.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, I know, yeah. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Oh my gosh. Am I being weird? Okay. Good. Strong brush.
Make it big.
Big.
Big brush.
Big. And these small blended spots, but this needs to be bigger. I don't know. I keep like destroying this shadow. Uh, okay, I'll try this a little bit, but
Now, I would make
We'll
it
see.
more saturated on the left side of the shadow there. See how red
oh,
it
I
is in
see.
the picture?
Yeah, kind of like more like this. Maybe a little bit more like this. Yeah, that feels better. A little bit more, maybe.
Mm.
Come on. Right there.
Hello. I am back.
Logan. Good timing. We just got done saying all the stuff we wanted to say.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just mute your stream.
Yeah. Ah!
Uh,
Holy rapper.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
I know. Big rapper. No, it was just a Wendy's bag from last night that got left out from one of my brothers.
The pickup after
Yep.
himself.
My brother's a disabled military vet, so I don't blame him.
Mm.
My other brother is not disabled, so if it was him,
And you're like, he's gonna be disabled.
yeah, right now, we found out about a program that the military has that allows for an immediate family member to be my older brother's caretaker, and then they pay them to help care for the disabled veteran.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately / unfortunately, most of his disability is not physical. It's like mental stuff, like insomnia, and PTSD, and like just major anxiety problems. And most of the time in programs like that, they only really like 90% of the time they only authorize it if it's physically a thing. But he also has a messed up back and has like back spasms and such, so like that could get really bad and can lead to him actually needing help. So we're hoping that we're hoping that it's enough not like to actually qualify. Like if I could snap my finger and make all his problems go away, I would definitely do that. But if that gets qualified for that, I'm probably going to be going to school here in Utah for welding for like a year before moving out to North Carolina. And then if not, then my brother has my younger brother here living with him to help take care of him right now. Just my younger brother can't be his caregiver because their caregiver has to be able to legally drive.
Oh, how old is your younger
And
brother?
my 2021, he just hasn't gotten his driver's license. Which like we've pushed him for it, but he's just like, I like biking around and such, and it's like it's more than just like being able to drive. It is important that to get it.
I mean, I didn't get mine until I was 18, but my mom made my brother drive me everywhere, so I was like, I don't need one.
Yeah, right now.
You were like, I have a chauffeur.
Yeah, pretty much. But then he left
Yeah.
home, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll get it now." Well, I got it before he left home. I was like, "He's going
It's
to leave
time.
home, so I can plan ahead. I can do some things.
You have some foresight,
Have a little bit.
a little bit of foresight. Um, but like I'm not sitting here being like, "Oh, he's 20, he should have his license ready." But it's just kind of like
I am.
it is important enough that you should be
It's
working
like,
on it.
I'm judging.
I'm judging. But anyways, yeah, my family is still planning on moving out as soon as my sister's house sells. In fact, today they're doing the trimming in their home.
Yeah.
And I am waiting for some money to come in so that I can actually drive down and help them with it.
Right.
But
Oh, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
okay, Calvary.
Yeah, what's up?
Just off the top of your head, do you think original release of Monster Hunters or original release of Wilds has more monsters and like more
What the
unique
frick are you
monsters?
talking? You mean between worlds
Yeah, Worlds
and wilds?
and Wilds.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah, just like off the top of your head, which one do you think? Like instinctively think had more monsters, and a rough estimate of how many? One of them does have more monsters than the other.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Give me a minute. I'm not quite thinking brain yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to say that Wilds has more monsters, but not by much. Like, I want to say
Fortunately,
Worlds
you're
had
wrong.
like 30. Okay.
You're actually dead on with Worlds.
Okay. And how many?
Worlds had
were
30,
Wilds?
29.
Okay, so they're
So
pretty
it's
close.
really, really, really close. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the trick is so many people online have been complaining and saying that Wilds has so few monsters compared to Worlds. But if you actually compare it to the monsters that were only in the game when Worlds initially released,
They're
then
almost identical.
yeah, they're almost identical. And even if you include the free content, it's only 7 more monsters because they only added 6 monsters.
The
with free stuff.
problem, I think, has to. There's a couple things. The base camp's not as good as Worlds was. The traveling on the mounts, while fun, it makes you less interested in the maps, and so you're not spending as much time on them. So it feels like you're speeding through by comparison.
Yeah.
The details for like the worlds don't feel nearly as big, and then the optional quests are tiny in comparison to like how they felt in Worlds. They felt like they were really trying to get you to do optionals.
I kind of agree there.
I feel like they kind of dropped the ball with Wilds, honestly. I feel like they had this cool stuff and just kind of stripped it down to just like the basic gameplay, and it took out a lot of the cool stuff that was in the world, which is really sad.
So I think the parts of how they should have fixed those is they should have made areas that your mounts can't go. And not just little tiny, like they do have a couple areas where it's like, oh, your mount can't go here because you have to like dive underwater or stuff like that. But that's like a little tiny secret area. It should have been an area that like you have to go to fight some monsters.
I think the second combat started with any monster, like a mission began, you wouldn't be able to get on your monster while the big threats around, because your mount just won't come close.
I disagree. I really like the whole system of you're using your mount to be able to recover. from
Mm-hmm.
getting like knocked down and such. But I do feel like having like at least a third of the map be sections that your mount cannot follow you to make them feel more risky, and then to be also add a bit of like, ooh, what else is there? To the map would help with the wanting to explore the areas and would help like add to the risk factor of the game. Then for the second for the I what they realistically should have done is they should have just implemented what they had in the original games, where optional quests were semi-optional in the sense that to progress from one, like from monster rank to monster rank, you had to have a certain number of optional quests completed.
Hmm.
And then and that would have made the game feel more fluid and less rushed when you're going through the campaign. And then it would have encouraged for them to add more in-depth like secondary missions. Like it would have encouraged them to add the whole stealing Wyvern eggs and stuff like that. Like, and then you just have enough optional quests that like to beat the game you don't even have to beat more than maybe a third of them. So
Right.
that way, there's like if you're like I really hate the gathering the Wyvern egg missions, like then you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. But and then from there, I think the biggest thing that it's missing is that. So I think the wound system brought a lot to the game, but I do agree with the fact that it makes a lot of the monsters way easy to fight. Like, mostly just because of the fact that, like, between you and me hunting most monsters with us breaking wounds and using wounds, like, semi strategically, we were able to keep monsters on the ground for, like, a third to 2/3 of the hunt.
Yeah. It's true. I think it's made the combat feel more involved, I'd say. But
Oh yeah, no, it does make it feel involved.
It
I'm
does
not
make
saying
them
it's a bad
weaker.
system. It makes them weaker, so they needed to add something to like compensate it. Even if it was just like we're going to add a few monsters, so like maybe you have a monster that grows more, that like the more wounds you break on it, the like more aggressive it becomes. I don't know. I
Something.
feel like
Um,
I don't know. The Tigrex would have been
They-
perfect for something like that.
yeah. Well, they need to plan. They need to do that, or they need to do more armored creatures or something. They've got the one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was
It's like
going to
I
say.
wasn't
Is
bouncing off anything other than him for only a second, and then I got over it. You know.
yeah, the only other thing I was bouncing off of was like the uh second spider that you fight, and that was like his jaws, and that's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So it really like having only one armored guy also kind of made it really possible for you to just rush through a lot of stuff. And the fact that it was only a monster that was introduced at the towards the end of high rank, like the latter half of high rank, uh, didn't help with that either.
All right, Chris,
True.
what do you think?
Let me take a good look.
Take a good look.
I still think it's a good game, and I do think that as soon as new content comes out, I am hopping on to it, and I'm still probably going to be playing it periodically before that to like play with people that are still catching up. But yeah.
Yeah. I think just the point where in the top right of the forehead where the hair meets it, if you just
Mhm.
rounded it a little bit more by putting a little bit more detail for hair or something, it'd make it look a little less squarish.
Like rounded it right
Let me
here.
pull up your stream too.
Just
If I can.
just a tiny bit, yeah, because this looks a little square. Yeah, that looks better. I know shape is a little different, but it's not bad.
I'm pulling it up.
Overall, it looks pretty good, honestly. Really good.
Yeah. Every time I watch one of your streams, Tim, I mentally struggle with like how you don't break that pencil like all the time.
Oh. Yeah, it's got a long.
It could just be that it's a higher grade charcoal than most. Like,
Yeah, this one.
I bet it is.
It's a
That's at least part of it.
2B, I believe.
Yeah,
I
so
think.
I think that's typically. Well, it's it. Um,
I'm pretty sure it's a 2B.
I'm pretty much done with this one. I have not learned how to get what I want out of it, unfortunately. I do like it though. I think
Your
it's
hair's a lot better than it was.
yeah. I think it's. I think this is just in general the other one I was working on, but
Wish I brush it straighter.
yeah,
I can see that. Yeah.
I've got to find some techniques.
yeah. So the
Yeah,
2B, the number just indicates how hard and soft the lead is.
Yeah.
But like a higher quality lead still would like be harder to break.
I think I understand what you're saying. Like the brand is.
Yeah, like it's a nicer quality brand, and so they probably use better ingredients for their charcoal than
At least a better
and like
process
how
of
they
making it.
yeah, exactly. While most of the time I've done like charcoal drawing has been with like cheap number 2 pencils, that the same ones you use at school that break like
Yeah, I use
from
General's
looking at it.
charcoal, which is, from what I've seen, pretty standard across like traditional artists. You typically mostly use General's.
Yeah, no, that's kind of interesting because a while ago, I was with my sister and we stopped at like a local art shop that's just like a family owned art store, and I
Thanks
was
for the
looking at
critique, by the way,
charcoals and
Sledgehammer.
such, and then that's what they recommended. What about a sledgehammer?
Oh, just thanking him for his quick critique with the guy on the left.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think spending so long painting minis has ruined my ability to draw proportions and such properly, like anatomy and such properly. Because it's like I don't have to worry about that. The miniature takes care of it for me.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
just coloring somebody's sculpture.
Yeah.
seen some-
That sounds like a good time right now.
What?
So that sounds like a good time right now.
Yeah, no. It definitely I would say it's like in some ways is easier, but it also has its own challenges for like getting really good at it.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna call this stream for now, but that was good.
Yeah, there's a competition called the Golden Demon that's for miniature painting
Mm-hmm.
that I'm wanting to work towards being able to actually like even being able to submit something and for them to actually take it seriously is considered to be really really freaking good.
Prestigious.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so I want to work towards being able to like actually submit something for that sometime.
Need to find some like portrait drawing stuff to submit. I need to get connected in the art community and stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
And I want to get into uh, traditional painting again, as I've already told you. But my main interest is honestly with like landscapes and such.
Well, we already have a plan for that, right?
Yeah, yeah, no, that's what we've already talked about. I just
Just waiting on you.
I know it's really freaking complicated right now.
I know.
Trust me, if I could be there right now, I'd already be out in North Carolina. But um, do you have any good like art stores near you that aren't just like I'm not opposed to going to Michael's, but if there's like a local small owned store, I typically try to support them over large like corporations and such.
Not
You hear they shut
that
down
I know
all the
about.
Joannes?
There's a Joanne still open in Orem.
Is there?
I get my stuff
Unless if it was like
local Hobby.
last week or something like that.
It was not very long ago. They said they were shutting them all down.
They
Okay,
could be in
then
the
it
process of
must
shutting
be
down.
within the yeah. I was in a Joanne's like within like less than a month ago.
Well, appreciate everybody coming into the stream. Do it again same time next week, Saturday, 1 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah.